Hey guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and I will be doing a book review today. This is entitled Radiance. This is the first book in the Wraith King series written by Draven. When I do my book reviews, I usually give you information from goodreads.com and then we go from there. So this is rated 4.12 out of 5 stars from 21,282 people that rated it. The Prince of No Value. Brishan Kaskim, Prince of the Kai, has lived content as a non-essential spare heir to a throne secured many times over. A trade and political alliance between the human kingdom of Gar and the Kai kingdom of Bas Harades requires that he marry a Gari woman to seal the treaty. Always a dutiful son, Brishan agrees to the marriage and discovers his bride is as ugly as he expected and more beautiful than he could have imagined. The noble one of no importance. Ildiko, niece of the Gari king, has always known her only worth to the royal family lay in a strategic marriage. Resigned to her fate, she is horrified to learn that her intended groom isn't just a foreign aristocrat, but the younger prince of a people neither familiar nor human. Bound to her new husband, Ildiko will leave behind all she's known to embrace a man shrouded in darkness, but with a soul forged by light. Two people brought together by the trappings of duty and politics will discover they are destined for each other, even as the powers of a hostile kingdom scheme to tear them apart. These genres this belong to would be fantasy romance, paranormal, new adult, magic, and paranormal romance. First published back in January 13, 2015. Again, written by Draven. Okay, just so you know, because I was thinking about it when I started reading this book just a few days ago. I guess I read the synopsis once. And I don't know why, but this was suggested for me, and I don't remember from what company, from what app, from what website, or anything. I don't know if it was Facebook, Instagram, or I really don't know. And for whatever reason, I remember this part though. For whatever reason, it was like in my face for several days, and I read the synopsis and I'm like, worst that could happen is I don't enjoy it, so I bought it, and it took me a while to actually read it. And I just finished it last night. I was really surprised that I enjoyed this book as much as I did, because I don't know, the cover really was, I'm trying to pick the right word. The cover was magnetizing for me. However, it kind of looked a little bit weird, because when you look at the cover, this is what the cover looks like. That's Brishan, and that's Ildiko. Ildiko is human and Brishan is supposedly not. And but he kind of looks very human except for certain physical attributes to it, but for the most part he really does look very similar to human. So that part I'm kind of like, how is this gonna work, right? They're supposed to be married. How do you marry someone? I'm just kind of thinking, like, how is that gonna work? But so anyway, I just took a chance and I started reading it a few days ago. It was really hard to put it down, and whenever I had to put it down, I was really disappointed in what's going on. But I have a tiny human that depends on me. I have stuff to do at the house, so I can't just read a whole book, even though I want to, and not be disturbed. So I actually was trying to read something else, and for whatever reason it just didn't captivate me. And then I think this is like the 5th book I tried, and for whatever reason I really liked it. Again, I was really, really shocked and very pleasantly surprised that I enjoyed this book very much, and very pleasantly surprised on how it drew me in. I didn't expect that at all. I actually thought I wouldn't be interested. I thought it wouldn't be for me, but it is. So currently I just finished the first one, and because not all the books are out of the series, it's not a very long series. Anyway, so you have to think that I don't want to do a lot of spoilers. I was just about to. So the physical attributes of the Kai people, there's something, I'm just going to do certain things. I'm just going to let you know that now. It will be described very early on in the book. So if that ruins for you, I apologize in advance. But just so you know, Ildiko is human. So there's no physical attributes that I need to explain there. The Kai people they're nocturnal people. So they have, their eyes are like gold, like yellow gold. And they're really round. And they have that. That's different. Their skin is gray, dark gray. Like gray. So that part is kind of weird. Their teeth are sharp. Their teeth are sharp. And they have sharp claws on their fingers, on their fingertips, instead of just our fingers. So aside from that, everything else is very similar to human physiology. So, well, another thing is they are very lithe people, or I don't even know how to say it. It's one of those days. So they're very graceful people. They're tall. They're very, for whatever reason, very muscular, and just like tall, thin, graceful. They're just that kind of people. They're not very stocky. They're not very thick. And they're very, very strong people physically. So they're very good when it comes to battle and war and fighting and stuff like that. Aside from that, because not every single human is like that, and to get to that point you really have to work at it. For them, I think that's just really the way they're built. So aside from that, really everything else is pretty similar, but because of their skin color and their claws, their teeth, and their eyes, those really pop up right away, and it kind of makes a human stand back. And for them, humans are not very attractive people because, of course, it's not who they look like. So that in itself was really the biggest hurdle, and they're both, I think, their biggest fear and worry, because they're to be married to a person or an individual that is the complete opposite. And also the Kai people, they're nocturnal people, as I said, so they sleep during the day and they're awake during the night. So that is my complete spoiler right there. And I'm not trying to be a horrible person in doing that, and not trying to ruin anybody's time. But other than that, I'm not going to say anything else. Again, I was very, very surprised in how I enjoyed this book. It made me smile a lot. It made me giddy. It made me giggle and laugh. And there were some moments that were really heartbreaking in a sense. I cried. Not bawling cried, but I still cried. And that doesn't happen with every single book I read. So I was really smitten with the story, with the book, with their relationship and their story together. So that said, I'm gonna rate this now because I really feel like I'm gonna slip and I'm gonna say something more when I don't really want to do that. 1 out of 10 stars. I give this a 10-star rating. This was a pleasant surprise, and I cannot believe I put this off so much. I mean, for so long. I give this a 2 thumbs up, and I recommend this so much. I want to say other things, but I'm trying to push it down. I'm trying to push. So anyway, before I need to put my foot in my mouth, if you guys have any suggestions in regards to similar writing, context, content, similar storyline, please let me know down below in the comment section. I would really love to know what you guys' thoughts and suggestions in regards to something similar to this particular book if you have read it. If you haven't read it, I recommend so much that you pick this book up and take a read. Also, if you guys just want to chit chat about the book, if you want to exchange information in regards to just, how you reacted to the book, how it affected you, your thoughts on the book, anything that has to do with the book, feel free to chat down below as well because I love hearing from you guys. So thank you so much, and I'll see you again next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, and the bell so you'll be notified whenever I do upload a new video. Don't forget to expand the description box because as much as possible, I always try to get coupons for you guys, discount codes, and other goodies like that. I also have my Twitter information, Instagram, Snapchat, and for business inquiries, I have my email there as well. Thank you guys, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.